Stereo receivers have been at the center of home sound systems for generations. They let you connect music sources and amplify a pair or two of passive speakers. Like generations, receivers have changed with the times. The one I got in high school had inputs for record and tape players, plus a radio tuner. CDs hadn't been invented, but when those came along, I could connect a deck to that receiver's stereo RCA aux input. It's easy to find stereo receivers that can handle all of those vintage but no less vital sources, plus digital sources like TVs, gaming consoles, and computers. And a lot of them have streaming capabilities via Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and Ethernet connections. Evolving amplifier technology has also allowed stereo receivers to run more efficiently, weigh less, and fit into more compact enclosures. We put together this list of picks in hopes of helping anybody who's watching find the best choice as the nerve and power center for your sound system. Probably the most important things to look for when you're shopping for a stereo receiver are A, does it have all the inputs you need for connecting sources, and B, does it have all the outputs you need for connecting speakers? Let's take a closer look. Look for versatile analog inputs on a stereo receiver. Usually that'll be one or more pairs of stereo RCA inputs, including a designated phono input if you want to connect a turntable. Higher-end models have balanced XLR inputs that provide the cleanest audio signal. Look for coaxial and optical inputs if you have a streamer, CD player, or TV or other component with that type of output. And we have receivers with USB-A and USB-B inputs for connecting storage drives, computers, smartphones, tablets, and more. A stereo receiver can provide great sound for your compatible TV. Look for HDMI inputs and an HDMI ARC audio return channel connection that can handle high-fidelity 2-channel soundtrack audio for gaming, DVDs, and other connected video sources. You'll find Bluetooth streaming capability built into nearly all the stereo receivers we carry. You can also find a wide range of models with network streaming built in, which a lot of our customers prefer because of its potential for improved audio and more stable wireless connections. And we always recommend an Ethernet connection to your home network if you can swing it. A lot of these receivers have proprietary multi-room streaming capabilities. That means you can add multiple compatible players throughout your home and control them with an app that lets you sync them all to play the same music together or play different music at the same time on different players. The majority of these receivers work with both Google Assistant and Amazon's Alexa voice control assistants. And several models also feature built-in room correction software that analyzes your room's acoustics and adjusts the EQ to get the best sound. All stereo receivers have built-in radio tuners. In fact, they're called receivers because of the tuner. A few of these are FM only, so if you love your AM talk radio, be sure to get a receiver that has what you need. If you want all of the features of a stereo receiver except the tuner, check out our selection of integrated amplifiers. Most of these receivers have outputs for 2 pairs of stereo speakers. Some have stereo preamp outputs that let you connect to an outboard power amplifier to get more oomph to your speakers. A lot of models have mono RCA outputs for connecting a powered subwoofer. So look out for that if you love bass. Like to listen late? Look for a headphone output. Okay, let's get into our picks. Best budget stereo receiver, the Sony STR-DH190. This receiver is extremely popular and well-reviewed by our customers. It's got stereo RCA inputs for 4 analog sources, plus Bluetooth and an FM tuner with 30 presets, 90 watts per channel of Class AB amplification, and 2 pairs of speaker outputs. It doesn't have any digital inputs, so it's not the best choice for TV sound, but if you're looking for a proven performer for powerful 2-channel sound at an affordable price, this is a great choice. Best for audiophiles? McIntosh MAC7200. This beast is made by McIntosh in Binghamton, New York. McIntosh has been a big player in the audiophile landscape since 1949, and they're known for impeccable sound and build quality. The MAC7200 has a top-notch built-in digital-to-analog converter, or DAC, that handles all sorts of digital sources. It also has plenty of analog inputs, including a balanced XLR input for the cleanest signal transfer from high-quality sources that have that type of output. And then it has separate phono inputs for turntables with moving magnet and moving coil cartridges, plus 5 more analog inputs. It's got 200 watts per channel, and it's stable down to 2 ohms, which means it can drive pretty much any pair of speakers you connect. The Class AB amplification and preamp circuitry in this receiver have technology backed by decades of development at McIntosh, which gives you this sense of effortless and endless depth and detail unsullied by any noise or distortion. And just look at it. It's an heirloom purchase. Best for TV sound, Marantz Stereo 70S. This is an extremely versatile receiver with Marantz's signature robust, high-quality sound. It's our pick for best TV sound in a 2-channel amp because it's got HDMI inputs that support 4K and 8K video sources, plus gaming-optimized video processing technologies, and an HDMI audio return channel or ARC port. That means you can connect Blu-ray players, gaming consoles, media players, and whatever, and have centralized control over your sound volume. It's got wireless streaming capabilities with HEOS, which means it can be part of a wireless multi-room system if you want to sync it to any other compatible streamers you might have, or if you plan to add some down the line. And the built-in Bluetooth is two-way, so you can stream music to the receiver or from the receiver to a pair of compatible wireless headphones. There's also a full-size quarter-inch headphone jack for wired phones. 75 watts per channel of Class AB power lets you drive one or two pairs of speakers, and you can add up to two powered subwoofers, and it all fits into a sleek, slim chassis. It's a great option for a listening space centered around a TV. Best for high-res streaming, the Yamaha R-N800A. This receiver earned its popularity thanks to 100 watts per channel of clean power, two pairs of speaker outputs, connections for all sorts of sources, and streaming capabilities built around Yamaha's excellent MusicCast app. The app lets you access a ton of popular streaming services. It also allows this amp to be part of a wireless multi-room streaming system. The RN800A also works with AirPlay 2 and has Bluetooth as another easy streaming option. Wired inputs let you connect a turntable, computer, and other analog and digital sources. Front panel controls are old school: treble, bass, balance, volume, and loudness, and source selection. There's also a button for putting the amp into pure direct mode, which bypasses the tone controls and gives you the clearest, cleanest audio signal. And to optimize the sound for your listening space, it has onboard room correction. The best bang for your buck, Onkyo TX-8470. This receiver packs a lot of power and features into its old school black chassis. For starters, it packs 110 watts per channel of clean amplification for your speakers and has a nice built-in AKM 32-bit DAC. It has a switchable moving magnet moving coil phono input for vinyl, plus 3 more analog inputs. You can also stream music via Apple AirPlay 2 and Roon, if you're a subscriber, and get high-resolution audio playback from a USB thumb drive. Two-way Bluetooth built in gives you another convenient streaming option. You can send music to the receiver or from the receiver to compatible wireless headphones, and there's a full-sized headphone jack on the front. It also has a nice bank of 4K, 8K HDMI inputs for AV components like a Blu-ray player, computer, or gaming console. Its video processing is optimized for a smooth, lag-free gaming experience, and its HDMI ARC port gives you centralized sound control for all your Connect video sources. Pound for pound, the formidable amplification, the versatile features, and the affordable price make it our pick for best bang for your buck. The best all-in-one, the Denon CEOL RCD-N12. This all-in-one receiver is super versatile. It's a streamer, CD player, and stereo receiver all packed into one convenient, compact component. Just add a nice pair of bookshelf speakers, and you've got excellent listening options. It also has inputs for a turntable, HDMI ARC for TV, and more. That makes it a great choice as the entertainment center of an apartment, office, bedroom, or dorm. One of my colleagues owns and loves one of these do-everything units. She's got it in her office library where there's no room for a separate receiver or amp and a CD player. Now she's spinning her favorite CDs and can stream music too. It's got wireless multi-room streaming capabilities with HEOS, which means you can sync it to any other compatible streamers you might have or plan to add. Multitasking at its best, she calls it. This one has also been very popular with our customers who love the easy setup, small footprint, nice price, and of course, great sound. That wraps up our list of picks. There are a lot of ways to get high-quality stereo sound in your listening space. If you didn't see anything in this video that fits the bill for your situation, please get in touch with us here at Crutchfield. Our advisors are ready to talk with you about the other stereo receivers we carry, as well as integrated amplifiers, AV receivers, higher-end stereo preamp power amplifier setups, or even powered speaker options that might work better for you.